Hey Mechwarrior, welcome back to Open Plays MechWarrior 5. We are on Tikonov as part of the Kestrel Lancers, Legend of the Kestrel Lancers DLC. And this is the third mission on Tikonov. Mission briefings here. As usual, you can pause about now and I'll scroll. And pause again and completely read it. We're going to be taking out a factory. More importantly, we'll be taking out a battlemech factory. That will provide us with really good resources and in fact a free reward battlemech, a Cataphract 70-tonner. Whether or not we actually use that, I don't know. 255 tons. Which is what I already have. Just gotta wait 11 days apparently. Our mission starts in 11. Because it doesn't say one of them won't be ready, they'll all be ready. And we're just going to stick to this. I'm going in heavy because why not? As opposed to going in with 4 lances of a lot less weight. If I was to do that, I would take probably this one or the other hammer hands. And this would only be, what, maybe a 60 or so? I mean, for what I can do over here. Yeah, let's do that. You know what? I'll take this hammer hand. Put her in the other hammer hands. I got 100. See, that's just it. I got 100 tons left. It's either it's a pair of 50s. I don't even have a 50, so it would be the dragon and the griffin, and that's just no good. Oh, this one is a sweet little hammer hand as well. We're going to pass by. Let's see. I was in the Wolf Phoenix. You were in the damaged hammer hand. Let's give you this one. Nah. Oh, I completely forget what this one was. There's a battle master in here somewhere. Right? Okay. Ready up. I don't usually quibble around like that. I just punch them up and go.
The capital of Tigress has surrendered. Strategic Director Pavel Ridzik has fled this system, and the primary earthworks manufacturing facilities in Tigress have fallen under our control. But the fight is not over. Davian intelligence has tracked the remaining Liao defenders to a hidden earthworks mech assembly plant and storage facility close to our forward operating base. Our mission is to finish the fight. Eliminate all Liao defenders and secure the earthworks production site. Kestrel Lancers, advance.
A little bit of fog out there this time.
The entire second crucis is on deck for this mission. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Support our allies and clear the field. There is no telling what we'll encounter once we reach the targeted facility.
Well, I can tell you right now, anemic allies that do not get to the front.
Armored vehicle on radar.
Target
Kill confirmed.
target destroyed.
Now this is what I got that,
That matches the class of beetle we're after. Take it out. Boom! Dead.
yeah. Well, I have chain fire on. Whoa, she'll bounce into me. Otherwise it would have been one helicopter, period. Follow the tire tracks if you've never played this one. You won't go wrong. After all, the entire second crucis is up ahead, right? But wait, the tire tracks go the wrong way. In fact, they go nowhere. Unless they go around this rock. I've never even really looked. Big ass rock.
Marshal Davian, we have made contact with Liao defenders screening the base. We're engaging now. We've made it to the outer perimeter, encountering large amounts of static defenses.
I've identified the turret's control center, marking it on the HUD now.
That's what
If
that
there's
is.
anyone with jump capabilities, we may be able to silence those turrets all at once.
You don't need to. You can silence them with regular weapons from down below. And you can see from the missiles, there are in fact enemies. Got him. Don't run back to me. Poor little Atlas has to hide behind me.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Glad you noticed that.
Target acquired.
Lost targets engaged.
New target vindicated.
Let me get this heavy. Get started on it anyway.
Target is down.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Marshal Davian, we have breached the facility's perimeter. IFF readings indicate additional hostiles both inside and outside the facility.
Commander Mason, you will secure the interior. Do your best to preserve as much of the facility as possible. A working mech production facility is much too
As I said,
valuable
you
to
can take
destroy.
out that
All remaining
control
lancers,
from down here.
fan out and secure the exterior of this facility. Make sure no Liao forces escape.
Marshal
Doors,
Davian,
doors,
we
doors.
have neutralized the turrets. Your forces are free to approach.
Bunch of little guys in here. Something's got my dog jumping out the door.
New target overlap.
Tango eliminated.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Well, they are counting damage, so I guess I gotta be nice and not walk through the buildings. At least I'm not outrunning my lance this time. I usually do. Usually run this in an Orion or a 75 tonner.
Battlemechs designs in
Yep, these are
centuries.
cataphracts.
Yes, between the Raven and the Cataphract, House Liao has been the only great house other than House Steiner to produce brand new mech designs since the start of the Succession Wars. Even with it being mostly cobbled together by recycling components from other mechs, it's still an impressive battlemech, which is why it is imperative that we minimize the damage to this facility.
Incoming hostile.
Wait a minute.
Mech spotted.
Enemy Tango spotted.
There they are.
New target spotted. Target destroyed.
That VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make our quarter.
Get these guys out the way. And we'll do that.
Enemy destroyed.
Got a hot minute of not remembering where to go from this one.
functioning on you, Commander.
New target trebuchet.
Blew that extra heat for nothing, huh?
Forming on you.
That means my mech's got lost in the middle. Nope, just this one. Battle Master. We'll jump up here and do a 1-3.
Moving, sir.
And
At the request
she
of
straightened
position,
herself
Commander.
out, so. Notice how the allies go running back to the command mech, me. It's okay because they become meat shields for my mech, gathering fire, just catching it inadvertently even, catching enemy fire. But they do get in the way a lot. And right back home again.
Falling in behind you.
Do the door, let's go. If only you quit kicking everything along the way. I scooched over just a little bit to get her to stop, but it just doesn't matter. Shit.
It's quiet out here.
Federated Sense Forces, you're trespassing on Earthworks Limited private property. Withdraw from this facility immediately or face the consequences.
I am Marshal Jackson Davian of the 2nd Crucis Lancers. In the name of First Prince Hans Davian and the Federated Sons, we are here to commandeer this facility.
You won't last long.
Stand down and surrender, and no further harm will come to you or your people.
I am afraid both you and I know that it is not possible, Marshal. If you will not withdraw, then it is my duty to make sure that this facility becomes your tomb.
Commander, clear out the remaining enemy forces as fast as you can. They will most likely attempt to
How's that for
sabotage the
fast?
facility rather than see it fall into our hands. Commander, our mission is to capture this complex in functional condition. Check your fire in these tight quarters and eliminate any enemies you encounter ASAP.
Yeah, at 76, we're actually doing pretty good this time. There's more in here, so I just keep going.
New target vindicated.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical.
That was full of bits of capabilities. Punching out.
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
And I hear it falling down. Damn, quit bouncing off everything, chainsaw.
Enemy spotted.
Or Lou. It's Lou. Get out of the way. Look at this. One of the very few
System offline.
missions that actually have repair bays. There's 4 of them here. Even if you don't think you need them, and we don't on this one, but we'll do it anyway. First of all, 1-3.
Definitely received. Let's move.
Make everybody go stand there where I know they are.
I'm on station, Commander.
You're not going to open, huh? I must have missed one.
System offline.
Holding at location.
Yeah, even if you don't think you need them, just use them.
At the waypoint.
It's free repairs. And you got a short and sharp little brawl coming up shortly.
System offline.
Made it to your requested location, sir.
Following your lead, Commander.
There really does need to be a mode where you can tell your guys to not cause collateral damage. This guy's too much like, look at arcade. The little guy just snuck past me because I'm zoomed out.
Enemy mech down.
Yeah. UCM, no wonder. That Raven died. Let's make the UCM go away. Okay. As to the percentage of damage, it's always 50-60% by the time it's over. I mean, if you can do better, good for you, but best way to do less damage is actually to get it done as quickly as possible. And it'd be great if you could tell the allies to stay back. Even I kick stuff occasionally.
I'm reading multiple mech reactor activations in your vicinity, Commander. Watch yourself.
Poor Kessel wants to run ahead, but just can't.
Enemy mech ahead.
Attacking shared target.
Thanks for taking the damage for me. Now get out the way.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
My security forces have been depleted.
Yeah, that's it. They generated 2 cataphracts, and they're still knocking down buildings.
Earthworks forces, I order you to stand down. Your lives are not worth this fight.
On behalf of the Federated Sons, I accept your surrender. All Crucis Lancer forces, stand down. Mission accomplished. Tikonov is ours.
How heavy could it have been defended if we did the primary missions and we were only allowed 255 tons for the max? $18 picks. Tier 1 stuff. Pretty quick and easy picks. Well, Chainsaw did a pretty good job, but this mech is designed to kill mechs just like mine is. This one's designed for general purpose. And that's what it did. General purpose. So, well done. Yep, like I said, we get a cataphract CTF-1X. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. And we got job rewards. Always good. Let's see what else is here before we leave. Anemic, anemic, anemic. Don't need any of this. A shredder, machine gun, and a blatant cheat. Yellow jacket, mini missiles. Pass. Nah, if I wanted to play with a 4 mech lance, I could have gotten any of these, thrown them in there, and went running with it. But nope. No, we don't have a star map because we don't get a choice what's going on next. We're going to sell the trebuchet, and at the same time I'm going to put him in cold storage because I don't have any empty slots. I'll probably just sell him, but why pay a rent for him to be in the bay until then? Battlemaster didn't even take any damage. How about that? Well, an additional damage after we did the repair bay. And what we did take for damage was nothing. Back to the home screen. We see that we have $64 days and a payment due on that. So if I go up to here and I walk them down and I get a training, then you might as well take it.
I'm your man.
Because you ain't doing nothing else. Sorry about that.
Hail, eager for orders.
Yep.
Oh, I've come to bring them the word. The word of the day is
Get the overall there. Good
Glad you
job.
joined the company, Commander. Let's kick some ass.
She's already 80. And now she's going to be 84.
Exploration and fortune has brought us to meet. Glad to be on board, sir.
Nope, sorry.
you pay me, I fight
Uh-oh.
for you. Deal?
Got himself a
Deal.
negative, so he needs training for that. Glad I looked and caught that.
Glad to join the company, Commander. Let's kick some ass.
Commander can't be trained. So, that's one of the reasons I don't stay in that avatar. He tops off at 60, and why would I do that? Well, it looks like Snowshoe, or Chainsaw is going to be the leader of the pack. Now this means when I pick the additional ballistic, what it means is, jumps up to it already, it means I already had the skills. It saves, if once you go over a reputation level or whatever, a level, it saves extra points you make. So if you didn't get a promotion or get training, you automatically go right to it. So, enough of that, we'll depart. In like a blink of the eye with a jump ship animation, I think. Oh, we got a movie. Okay.
Wave 3 of Operation Rat has begun. From here, the Crucis Lancers will divide and conquer a number of systems, securing our grip of the Tikonov commonality. The second and third Crucis Lancers' next assignment is to take the world of Tigress. Boasting one of the highest standards of living and well-educated populaces in all of the Capellan Confederation,
Let's go
Tigress has
destroy
acted
it.
as a cultural center and brain trust of the Capellan state for centuries. Bringing Tigress to heel will consolidate the Federated Sun's might throughout the Terran corridor, and further secure our hold of vital jump ship routes into the Lyran Commonwealth. Its conquest will also rob House Liao of a major population center containing some of the Capellan state's brightest minds and wealthiest families, hampering the Confederation for generations. Given the system's wealth and nobility, House Liao has stationed significant defenses on Tigress. With only 2nd and 3rd battalions assigned to this invasion, we should expect to encounter stiff resistance to our occupation, as we will not be able to rely on the same amount of support that we received on Tikonov. But always remember, the Lancers have already done what not even the Star League could do. We took the unconquerable world of Tikonov. Compared to that, there is nothing that Tigress can throw at us that we haven't already faced before.
So a lance has 4. A company has 8 to 12 battlemechs, and the battalion has 24 to 36. So what they're saying, 62 battlemechs go take this advanced planet. I say, hell yeah, let's get them. Here's the readout. You know how to deal. I'm going to go ahead and pause and read, and I'm going to scroll. And it's only one line from the scroll anyway, so let's go get them. Time we get done with this, Leal's not going to like us at all. 265, so they shook out 10 extra tons they can drop. Of course not. Don't be silly, Opa. Take your pay. Let's see if I can do this with a 4-mech instead. I will, of course, take the hammerhand. I will put her in the other hammerhand. I'll put her in the Orion. And I've got 40 tons left. So, who wants to ride? Let's do some training.
The grid seems clear for now, Commander.
That's a 65, a 55, less overage. A little bit less. Not willing to drop any more than that. Oh, yeah, I am. There.
The fulcrum of power on Tigress is a heavy concentration of the system's populace, clustered around a number of townships and cities known locally as Suga Chongshi, the 4 cities. We've made planetfall 40 clicks north of our main objective, shielded by a small but dense forest known as Yorlor's Grove, while the third has made planetfall in the Granite Field Mountains to the east of our objective. We are each set to advance on the city from both directions and attempt a pincer attack to claim the 4 cities. Tread carefully. While Tigress is not the fortress world that Tikonov was, we will not have the luxury of having the full might of all 8 Lancer regiments on our side. For this campaign, it's just us and the third. So watch each other's backs and don't do anything reckless.
Now, regiment's about 200 times 8. With support troops, artillery, yada yada.
Intelligence reports warrior
tanks, recon vehicles, all kinds of stuff.
On Tigress for years with direct support from Laurel's Legion, a mercenary battalion with direct ties to the ruling family of Tigress. Beyond that, we have no intel on if those units are stationed here at full strength or only have a handful of battalions stationed here on garrison duty. So our best estimates range from 1 to 3 regiments worth of hostiles in system.
That's quite a range, sir.
All the more reason to tread carefully, Mechwarrior. Continue to follow the marked nav point route to our planned encampment site. Once we've set up a foothold within the system, we'll send out recon squads to see what is what.
Yeah, the way it works is on radio circuits is there's a broadcast from the command to everybody. But going back up to command, it's much, much tighter. Usually unit COs, XOs gotta listen on that, but the troopers don't get that one.
Marshal Davian, I'm getting some heavy sensor disruption. Could be the Liao scouting our formations.
No, that's when I was a radium in the United States Navy. But prior to that, I was a Marine. Same deal. Yeah, I'm retired Navy, but former Marine, former Air Force. I jumped around a lot.
New target, Blackjack.
Contact. I have multiple heavy contacts lighting up across the board. IFF identifies them as Kerr's intruders.
I was kind of confused. I fired a ballistic on button press instead of 4 lasers. Thought I was going to execute that guy where he stood.
New
Gotta get these ravens so we can see what we're doing. Fortunately, they're made out of tinfoil.
Why am I reading Davian serial codes on these hostiles?
The Confederation lost much of their domestic assault mech production back in the Second Succession War. Kerr's Intruders makes up for that by fielding large amounts of Davian salvage. Just focus on their IFF signatures.
Easier said than done with all of this sensor jamming.
The reason I hate all the gibberish and gabbering going on the radio is I can't give my folks orders and they can't acknowledge them, so I can tell that they got the correct order. Which makes it, for all I know, I told them to attack that and instead hit the wrong key and they're taking their turn and guns off.
Target acquired.
I can't target that.
Yeah.
What the hell? A charger just chewed through my torso with a large bore autocannon.
That must be one of those new variants whipped up by Hellspawn Industries. Focus on taking them down quickly. Those are carrying more than just pop.
Yeah, they got AC-20 burst fires.
Approach them with caution.
I've taken on critical damage.
Target destroyed.
They're still made out of tinfoil though.
That mech went crit too.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
The intruders might have gotten a jump on us, but we are not out of this fight. Keep on them, Lancers.
Oh yeah, gotta go down and walk around, don't I? This is where the Allies start getting real slow on you. I mean, they got an Atlas with them, but they should be able to keep up. They're just going to mill around where they are for a while. And like usual, I'll get bored and push ahead. At least you know on a handwritten mission there's not random spawning of more and more units coming at you, so if you do want to go slow and take it easy and have your allies do, their share, you can certainly do that all the way through. It's a very, very valid way to play this game when you have allies, putting them to the front.
Enemy mech ahead.
Most of the time they just get annoying.
Good kill, Commander. That mech
Yeah.
is about to go critical.
Offline.
I'll take 3 out of 4 as a kill.
Target acquired.
Yep, 4 out of 4.
Dead to right. What's going on out there?
We're turning this around. One final push should be all we need.
You would think. Yeah, I just kicked that one. It is one final push, by the way. Me, I'm just gonna keep slaughtering them. It'd be a gas if I got like 12 kills, 12 mech kills out of 15 or so. For the record, I've done this with a single mech. No, it was a good one. It was a Hammerhand Kestrel without the second LVX-10 stripped away. So I did it 48 kilometers per hour and just shot him and killed him. And the original configuration is 2 LBX-10 clusters, 48 kilometers per hour. They're still running about 600 ammo. This one's got about 800 on it.
Brothers and sisters, I think
Medium
we found the
lasers and
one
an
place in the
SRM-4, I
galaxy
think.
where the travel posters don't lie.
Mech spotted.
Tango eliminated.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
Another cataphract, dead. They have big cockpits that go up and down. Find center, eliminate. I think that's it. Short and sharp, like I said.
All Confederation forces fall back. Retreat to left.
Gotta wait for the radio to sit to finish up though.
Finish off whatever stragglers you can find, but let the rest of them go. The third is counting on us to be in position for our joint assault. We need to save our manpower for the fight ahead. Continue along to the marked nav points. We still need to reach and secure our forward operating base. Great work, Commander. We took a beating, but crippling Kerr's intruders takes a key Liao assault battalion off the board. You've provided a great service to House Davian this day. This should make our engagements with the elite Warrior House troops easier.
That was a recon element, not a battalion. Chargers are routinely command mechs for recon. Well, I got some sensors and stuff, but so what? I gotta take it because I'm out of them. We're starting to work in the realm of electronic warfare, so you pretty much got to take, that into consideration as you go forward. And Yet Another Mechlab lets you put EW stuff in every mech. Doesn't have to be EW mech, so that's a big change. We're just going to go ahead and EW the crap out of it. Yeah, I got 11. Like I said, if I could get 12 out of the, well, I guess there'd be 8 more, so 19 total, considering whether or not, our allies got any at all, which I kind of doubt. But it could have happened. Well, we got a Zeus for free. First off, repair all. 8 days for the hammer hand. I'm sure I got more than 8. The way you check that before, if you wanted to make sure you got the days before you just do a repair all, go down here and do a mission start in 30 days. So we got plenty of time. No thanks. They got a C3 link, but I've never figured out how to make those work. I'll take that. Need better lasers. Large lasers, that is. Part 2. This one's a bit of a short, sharp one, too. You know the deal. Pause and read. $270. Well, that's going to be it for this one, folks. We'll see you in the next episode of Opal Plays MechWarrior 5 for Tigress Part 2. Till then, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. I'll back these up so the next episode shows the starting screens again. I just wanted to get myself familiarized with them. Till next time, this is Open, and he's out the door.